Hello everybody and welcome back to another part of the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door playthrough. So, yeah, the time went up just a little bit again. I wasn't sure how much people would want to watch, and ironically I still ended up back here. I wasn't sure how much people would want to watch me do different side quest type stuff. So we did do a couple more side quests. We took the cookbook to the one who requested it, which of course was a little chef mushroom gal. I made an egg bomb. Have I used it yet? No. Oh, there we go. But we've discovered more recipes due to the fact that we can now combine 2 ingredients. So we have discovered the maple super, the zest dinner, the zest special. Apparently if you combine a mushroom and an egg, it makes an omelet, which I had a feeling there had to have been like an omelet kind of thing. Yeah, the mystic egg itself, and of course, plenty more mistakes. So it's kind of what I've been doing, is just combining lots of stuff. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about where we are in our lovely adventure. And what we're going to be doing is heading to the Thousand Year Door itself. Oh, well, that didn't. So much for that. Alright. This is good. I can get at least one star out of this. Also neat thing, because of the fact that we did just beat the Twilight Town chapter, more things have actually opened up as far as like the little favors. Please don't hit me. Be nice, don't hit me. I'm gonna go down this way because I can also get to the door itself this way. Haha, missed me. I don't know why, I just felt faster to do it like that. One of them actually said to rescue their father from this pit. This actually will be something I will attempt at some point and video it. I just don't want to do it yet. I'm waiting until I get all assists for that. Okay, what was I about to do? I literally just need to go this way. As per usual, warning for Flash, I will put it in the bottom. Alright, so we have gone here. Take the Ruby Star. Please give me my next thing. Only 3 stars remaining. Let's see where the next one is. Let's see if I remember my history correctly with it being a choo-choo. And as a quick warning for everyone, I have some small phrases that I tend to repeat a lot when it comes to trains. Oh, it's not the train? Huh? I remembered in the wrong order. Huh. Well, silly me, I guess. Not me thinking it was the train that was next this entire time. It's the island?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was the other thing. An email did unfortunately pop. But it was the usual. It was kind of similar to the other stuff with the heads up of Demon. But what? I should watch my else. I don't know if it's gonna peek. That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and ta-da, there's the sum up of the email. And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, come on, give it up, Prof. What'd you find out? Or would it be Prof? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the TV. Laptop screen, are you? We're listening. Did someone pile drive your head or what? I don't see any TV here. He's just got the power of Deadpool, it's okay. Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The Great Cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster once destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try and control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil, so if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars will determine if they're used for evil or good. Well then, isn't it possible that we shouldn't gather these crystal stars? And even if we do find them all, someone could just steal them all and revive. We ought to just stomp the heck out of them and throw the pieces away. Well, that was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's only a slight possibility the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So, once 1,000 years passes, the power to keep the door sealed will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for this demon's return even if the X-Nauts fail. Well, let's roll then. We gotta get the rest of those stars. Where's the next one at? Well, according to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhall Key. Okay. So, this one actually is another one of my least favorite. Keyhall Key? I'm none too familiar with this place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff, vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Ugh. Okay. So then there's something that I got to do first then, before we head here, because I thought I had more time. My badge power is only at 15, and there's something very important that I need, particularly with where we are going, and that is the spike shield. So I need more stars. Yeah, my star points is only 38. I am nowhere near. Oh god. Okay. I guess for now we'll go ahead and kind of investigate a little. This just completely threw out my train of thought. I guess I had it reversed this entire time. Because I've been doing my best to not look up anything in regards to this game because I'm trying to go in with just what I remember, which apparently, is not enough. That is so fascinating. Who knew? Yeah, this whole entire time I thought the train was next. Darn. Because yeah, like I said, this place is actually another one of my least favorites. I'm not sure which I dislike more. The Great Tree level or the Keyhall Key level, to be fully honest. Hooktail Castle with Petalburg, I've got nothing against. It's an okay level. It's a good starter place. It's overall pretty meh. The train, which like I said, is in my top 3. Glitzville was in my top 3. Like, there's quite a few that are in my top 3. This is just a bit of a bummer. Why did I head this way? Supposed to head down toward the harbor. Go, my little Yosh, go. It just means that I may possibly do some more of the side quest type stuff before heading straight for Keyhall Key. Okay. Keyhall Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there, hunting treasure, but none ever returned. Bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Keyhall Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? You want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get ya. Hello, little guy. That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Well, all I'm hearing is a bunch of warm fuzzies, and this is a genius idea. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just poof and get rich, you know? Poof! Well, maybe go to a pirate's cave with me. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza. Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right, then ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am, and I can answer anything. Oh, Keyhole Key. Listen, mate, don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Oh wait, I already talked to you. Okay, so we got to talk to Flavio. Nice boat. I'm gonna do something stupid. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I was like, I'm gonna do something stupid. Last account. And also like the little stickers around that satellite dish. But I do know we're going to be getting this power-up soon, though, courtesy of where we're going, because, you know, Keyhole Key is a boat kind of place. What does that mean we're probably going to get? Probably something associated with a boat. On the bright side, I know we're going to be getting some more recipe-type stuff as well, due to the fact that we're heading to Keyhole Key. Super Luigi, Book 1, super popular, now on sale. That's funny. Okay, what do I have available to withdraw? Okay, I know I have all of the different healing stuff, because I figured I would definitely need that down the road. Okay. I feel like my health is definitely not where it should be. You know, I got the coin to spend. Sure. I don't know why, but I just wanna. Please tell me this is being kept in my important items, not just in my gear. Okay, good. Can I actually read it? Oh my god, I can actually read it. How many pages is this? Okay. Maybe there'll be someone who just wants the entire collection of the Super Luigi books. I don't know. Yeah, Flavio's there. Oh, hey. Well, before we do that, we've got to find out more. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Of course we do. Sounds good to me. Which part of my story do you want to hear? Let's hear about Circuit Break Island, seeing as we're about to be heading to an island ourselves. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Plus, I really want to know what's up with the little creeper with the wrench on its back. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Ah, so that's why Luigi is like the best choice for Mario Kart. With the mean faces. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there, the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before. So I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed, but I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green #1. I took my position at the start line, the light went green, I stopped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. Took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. Compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz. Do you like jazz? Then I heard that voice, Princess Eclair's voice, echo in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I almost definitely saved you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Alright, what's the real story? Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh, Yosh. Oh, Yosh. Yosh, what's wrong? Oh, buddy. Hydration. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Well, he is called Flavio, so... Romance, you say? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? No, foolish Flavio. Not romas, you silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it! Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. This is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. How did we get here from romance? Ah, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion, even money. So none of the, any of the answers would have been right. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure? Hidden on Keyhall Key? Well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. Well, I guess that is romance, as if you go after the booty. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. Well, doesn't that go great with the joke I just said? People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. And I am Mario. Can I go with you? What is that you're saying? You're also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Well, now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, hand it over. I mean, show it to me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhall Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You're looking for things known as the crystal stars. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be. Such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. That must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes. And you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Yes, please, take your shiny rock. Barkeep. Oh, not barkeep. Mouse. My bad. Ah, Miss Mouse. Hi. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's Place, humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the way, there's an inn upstairs. When you're awful weary, go on and relax. I'm okay. Oops, shoot. I was just trying to jump past you. I'm sorry. No, I just wanted to... Shoot. Here we go. Alright. Again, there's just something about the news that we always have to pass. There we go. Righty. Hello, I am here. Right fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in as fair as today, no sirree, Bob. Well, gee, doesn't that look suspicious back there? I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. Ah, yes, so it is you. Though sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, no one can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She's a savage beast on the water. Tops among the sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem is that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. Navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keyhall are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, as you say, a pickle. Heard you talking there, sir, if you don't mind me saying. I might have a solution. Well, don't tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem and spit it out. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think he's called Admiral Bombery. I love this guy, a salty old sea dog by all accounts, but he's said to have the helmsman's touch. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul that's seen him in seas as of late. Problem solved. Let's scout out this Bombery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? And it's decided. You must find this Bombery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Nuts. Okay. Alright. I don't remember how to find him. Being completely honest. We're just gonna talk to random people. Nope. Okay. Well, they did say to talk about secrets and stuff, so we're gonna come back here. For a Bob-omb, blowing up is like throwing a punch for ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. My mom said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult Bob-omb. Okay. Do you know anything? Nope, you're just gonna tell me to scram. Okay. Do you have anything? Thought so. Admiral Bombery. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his, the locked one. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Okay. Also, I'm dumb. It's not the spiked badge that I need. There's a fire badge. There's a lot of fire. Okay, it's this one, right? Yep. Okay. Swindle's the frickin' thief. Okay, so I can see based by looking up top. Yeah, I remember here. Gotta be straight here. Ishnell told me to wash my hands of thievery, so I can't be a geologist. I can't be a thief. What should I do, you think? Do I have no talents? That's funny. Nope. Okay. Pretty sure I gotta find a way to get up here where that star piece is. Yeah, old Chumpy, you say you made it to Twilight Town? We all got problems to deal with. Okay, you're not helpful. Tell you something hitting others hurts a lot more than hitting yourself. Okay, you're not helpful either. Okay, none of y'all are helpful. Great. How do I get up in that chimney? How do I get back here? Oh, it worked. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. He was so dashing. You know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Okay, so I was on the right track. I didn't know I could jump like that. It's not a nut. I could have probably done this sooner then. Oh, I do not know this is gonna work. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god. Heck yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, where am I? Aw.
So how was Twilight Town? Don't you love how dim and weird it is there?
I did.
I haven't been back in ages. I should go back there soon for a visit.
Okay. Shoot. So I was actually on the right track for a second there. Alright. I need to figure out where that little star piece is, because I thought it was just behind that chimney. See that right there. Okay. I just need to try again getting behind the chimney. I didn't know this entire time the Yoshi could reach there. I was kind of just bullshitting that. Because that's what I thought would happen. Who'd have thought? That certainly didn't. There we go. Okay. There's that star piece. Alright. I can't believe it didn't figure out how to get up here until I actually needed to. That's so funny. Oh, you got a back door. What do you blokes want?
Hi, Betty.
Admiral Bombery? I have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, super stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bombery. But poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job. So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. At least don't knock the door. Now away with you. Oh! It's like, what if I do the opposite of what you want me to do? What's the next move, Chief? The salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Okay, well at least it's not locked. So that's good. I guess back to the bar. You say Bombery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bombery back on the water? Was that it? Well, now I see. You went to mount an expedition to Keyhall Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends, but not old Bombery. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bombery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if that's what you really want. In that case, get ready. Bombery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bombery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Ah, so Morticia and Gomez. But as bombs. Now Bombery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bombery's return. Bombery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but soon it turned serious. Bombery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, she had succumbed and was gone. Bombery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. Well, if it was a winter cold that caused it kind of thing, that caused her to fall ill, chances are you could not have helped that dude. You would have died too. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. What a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yeah. Not to be stingy, but yeah. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, I'll give you this. Why would you never give him this? On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bombery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself, give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. But when I saw Bomri in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, which means he probably drunk himself to, like, a lot, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him, and I've regretted it ever since. Aw. Take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was probably going to be him that knew. Oh, wait, what am I doing? A barkeep usually knows all the different kind of saucy details. That's 9 times out of 10 how it goes. It's kind of part of being like a barkeep, bartender, stuff like that. You learn people's woes, especially if they're regulars. Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Well, I got a letter. You have got a letter. You have got a letter. You have got a letter. It's from your dead wife. This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love.
My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Fate has stepped between us, and I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea.
I can only assume you'll blame yourself for it, my sweet Bomri.
Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time. Like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves.
1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Oh, buddy. It's just here like, okay. Honestly, I wish we had the power to wait outside. I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. It's so adorable, like, honestly. You were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keyhole Key. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Okay, he's not officially sidekicking us yet. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Okay, but since we're over here... Hi. Okay, so we got this guy who wants to be found. Help my daddy, the food I want. This one I'm curious about, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this got added, this one got added, and this was Zesties that got added too. I haven't tried this one yet. Mostly because I was just like, okay, elusive badge feels like something I should record. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zestie's house in Rogueport Square. Besides, yes. It's also the fact that it's anonymous that I'm like, you know what? We gotta head this way anyway. Technically. Oh, hello.
Hi Mario, how are you? I'm good. No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? That'd be really fun. I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni.
And there she is with her eggs. It's a little weird to think that we're eating her eggs, but I digress. I can't wait to use one as a bomb. Like, I'm maybe a little bit more excited about that than I should be. I'll admit, I do also need to go back to Petalburg because there's a certain ingredient that is in Petalburg at some point. Yeah, because I don't have it. There's the girl. I had a feeling it was gonna be her.
Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind, of course. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie?
Honestly, I'm going to do this one real quick, because like I said, I needed to head back to Petalburg myself anyway. As Petalburg has specific ingredients that I need. We'll just go this way with it. This is just Hooktail's castle we need to get to. Although based on the way that it's being described, especially with the phrasing of I checked after you left, kind of implies that it's going to be in like Hooktail's, sorry Yosh, room itself. Sorry Yosh. Okay, so somewhere around here I'm supposed to use Flurry. Oh. Well, that makes that easy. She was looking for an attack FX badge. Really? I came all the way up here for that. Can I just jump off the edge? Just gotta get this to Miss Mouse. Get whatever her award is. And then meet up with everybody. That'd be a good award since I kind of don't know. If it's not a good award, I'm just gonna probably edit all of this out. Go fast. Alright, girly pop, here you go.
That face
Doesn't mean you found the badge.
Yeah, here's your FX. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, Miss Sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge.
Seriously?
It was a little game of mine.
That actually is annoying to find out.
I have to apologize.
You better make it worth it.
But I knew you'd find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on.
But
Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? How about that reward? Let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more.
hooray!
Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company.
Wait, what? Oh shit! Okay, I always knew she could join the party, but I never knew how. I never actually got her to join the party before. Cool. Oh, hell yeah, she can find hiding things.
There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. Okay, I'll sniff around and tell you if there's any items nearby. There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know like I did just now.
Okay. In battle, I can attack enemies with my Love Slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. Okay, that actually is helpful. Cool. Oh, come here, squeakers. I'm guessing there's something nearby. It's probably this giant freaking treasure chest that's above our heads that I can't do anything about yet. I need to see how many shine sprites I have, because I want to be able to upgrade Bombery when I get him. Hello. Okay, I have 7. Even just upgrading Mouse. Can you ooh. So I wouldn't need the I wouldn't need the item anymore. Okay, yeah, I should have enough. Because if it's only 3 to 4. Shazubi. It just means Gumbella's the only one that I don't upgrade. But yeah, if her thing causes them to be dizzy, I essentially wouldn't need to use a dizzy dial for it anymore. Flash warning again, I will put the thing again. No. Cool. How does she work? Okay. So, Love Slap, okay, it pierces defense. Cool. Steal a badge or item, so that's how I can get badges when I see someone holding badges. Tease enemies with some sly moves, making them dizzy. Why does that sound like a burlesque thing? Do I basically have a burlesque performer? As an ally now? I do wish you wouldn't just walk up and kiss Mario without consent. But, you know, maybe there's some hidden thing that they've already got going on because one can't judge and you never know what some people's arrangements might be. God, how many people do I have in the party that have flirted with him? I think this is 4 now. In the party alone. Alright, I'm here. I'm sorry, I had to take a quick detour. I knew you would get Bombery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. I should have saved. Oh, crad. Oh, crad. To you, I must say, ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain, and ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Preparations are complete. You have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? No, not yet. I need to save. Take care of what you do. Yeah. Save point? Save point. Save point. Yes. Because you never know. Huzzah. Yes, I'm all ready for our epic voyage. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance. And money. Our destination is the dread Keyhole Key. Wait! Not the yell, I think. He just hopped on while he was making his speech, honestly. Okay, so because of how long this has been going on for, I might go ahead and actually cut it.
This is X-Not-1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5 and bye. Infiltration is successful. X-Not-Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not-Black is aboard the vessel.
The moment we'd actually get to the island itself might be when I go ahead and end this one.
Because technically it still fits with what I try to do.
We are officially on Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Oh, the Key to Pirates. It's all this. So yeah, whenever we actually get to the island is when I will probably cut it. Look at this, isn't this just nice? Month Star, Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is its voyage as reckless as they say? I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month X, or Month Star, Day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month Star, Day X. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze. Red jewel shines and plays. Boom, bassa boom, festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red, Stash lands on his head. I don't know what they're saying. Blue Stash's belly 4 times his wax, so let's hear those fireworks go boom. At the Boom Bassa Boom Festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with the sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Great. He started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. Why is the... What's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Huh. Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury. It is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? Take care of it. Aye, Flavio. I'll get on it. Right quick. Wait a tick. How does he get up there without having arms? He's a circle with legs. How did he climb? Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Like the moon also just completely disappeared. Quick shoving, eh? I'm working over here. Arg? They're here. What is this ruckus now? Who's here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Is this always damned? That was always a creepy sound, I will admit. No. They're upon us. The pirate ghosts. All of them rumors were true. What do? We gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. It's just a dream that we're all having. Now, quickly, move the boat. Oh, ghostly wing thing, are you really the Savage Pirate King? Oh, they're not the Pirate King. Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Relax. I say you simply must take it easy. Okay, my camera's probably going nuts right now. If we could form... Oh, God. Forget that. Make a path. Aubrey, look alive. We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. Ooh, the camera's going crazy. Okay, there we go. Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony, that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We've lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bombery. Pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, eh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month star, day X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread. And other salty things. We can live for some time on the salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star, days... Oh, circle. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bombery, and the others. And my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we continue to hope that they're alive. Somewhere. Month star, day circle X. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved out a life here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Oi, Captain Stash. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Oh, thank you. So, fun court fact. I used to play Pretend. Oh, these are graphic too. As a kid, as most kids do. Oh, hello. Whack-a-hoo! I'm a whacka. We got some good weather today, right? Right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Sorry. I needed this. I'm assuming it's probably him, unless there's something else hiding, like, nearby. As if it wasn't already bad enough with how often I checked for things. Alright. I guess it wouldn't hurt me to actually go and get another one. Especially since they heal 25 HP. My goal, honestly, is to have 2 on standby for the... at least, if not, maybe more than 2. A few on standby for cooking. There we go. Sorry, buddy. These heal fucking 25 HP. I'm gonna get as many as I can. Not just to use, but again, to cook with. Because unfortunately, due to that boat getting washed ashore like it did, it means I am also stuck here. Unlike the others where you could actively return to town if you so chose to, here you're stuck. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight. Okay. What about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, fancy pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio fancy pants? That's right, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants. Why, you little cyclops, Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Oh, that's fine, right? Fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. The ghosts are back. Please don't make me fight them. I don't think I can use Mousy against that. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight them. Great! I can't jump on fire. Okay, we're gonna need Goombella to do a read on them. So that way I have a decent idea as to what the hell to do with these guys, because the most I know is I can't jump on them because they're fire. That's an Ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. Max HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. Okay. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. I don't... Please. Explosives, you say? Guess it's time to see what this can do. Oh, shoot. I need to make me more, little nukes. Great. We love the flamethrower. Can Coop... I wonder, can my little guy eat you? Coop's is made of a shell. I feel like Yoshi would get hurt. We're gonna try. He has a shell. Maybe he'll be protected? Yeah, he's protected. He's fine. I feel like this would be smart. Plus I need to test it. Yeah, that is smart. That's how you would hit faraway enemies. Holy crap, I actually got it. Let's go! Okay, and I got 3 stars for hurting one of those guys. Unless it's supposed to be like 3. Okay, now we're both on fire. Yeah, this was part of what I didn't like about these guys. And not only could I not jump on them, it also takes way longer to actually beat them as a result. And I'm limited on who I can use to actually defeat them. At least until I get more. Because my little guy, Koops, at least technically can. Yosh, I honestly don't think he can eat them. I don't think he can. I hate this a lot. And I burned. I only got 9 stars for that? Really? You're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Of course, Mario, perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. Oh, yeah. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Can I take the little seashell? I'm gonna need her, because I'm gonna need her to look up whatever might be out there. Haha, headland isn't in the water. Okay, what does the rest of you gotta say? Aw, what's gonna happen to all of us? The eastern end of the island seems awful mysterious. Good luck. Hey, did you find anything? You gotta find a way for us to get back home. Hi, bud. I need to store, actually. I want to store the Whack-A-Bumps. And I want to store the Horsetail and the Mysterious Egg. Yeah, that's the reason why I need to get more Whack-A-Bumps, because I want to see what does the Whack-A-Bump with the egg make, what does the Whack-A-Bump with the Horsetail make, the Whack-A-Bump on its own, and of course Whack-A-Bump with things like mushrooms. No, I don't need to store anything else. What I do need to do, though, is withdraw. I know me, I'm going to need some of my health items. What else do I got? 15, 20. I feel like those can wait at least for now. What are my other things that I've got? This is going to come in handy. And this is going to come in handy.
Hi! This may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. A night's stay is 10 coins. Would you like to rest?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. It's fine.
Sleep tight. Oh. Game?
Here we go. Oh, the little noise it made. Plus, you usually get some kind of item for doing this. I know I have an in coupon, but I don't want to use it here.
Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy your day. Oh, I didn't get anything?
Boo. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... Well, actually... How are we doing on time? Nah. We're not going to end yet. We're going to save. We're not going to end yet. I think I can go a little longer. Ooh. Hey, it's the green ones. Haha. Suck it. At least these little suckers I know she can bounce on. As if to mock. Not knock. Yeah, we wrapped it up before we could throw it in. Nice try. Yeah, because we fought these guys at the Glitz Pit. Can I hit these trees? I can hit these trees. Can I hit this tree? No. Secrets do you hold? None. Head rattle. I used to love head rattle. Ooh, oh, darn it. I didn't get my money. Lame. On these guys. Oh. Wasn't fine. Wow. Did I just really screw up or something? You're gonna reduce the damage I take? Not nuts. I forgot you reproduce. Ooh, okay, that part I'll admit I didn't know. Okay. Neat. Let me take out this one. I would like to take out the one that can take flower power. Screw that. Oh, that one didn't really matter when they were there. I'm just gonna... Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yay, the money's still there. Huzzah. Got anything? Nope. You got it. Do you? Nope. Hit the tree. This tree. Aw, nuts. Okay, new species. Tattle on the new species, please. I just remember these guys are poisonous. That's a putrid piranha. It's a poisonous piranha plant. That color is totally sickly. Max HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. It bites, and it attacks with super rank poison breath. Breath mint table 4. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly go down, so, try not to.
I would assume I probably can't jump on them. Alright, they're in temporary swap. And normal jump on the guy at the very end. Oh, okay, we're almost straight for the poison. Awesome. Just ever so quickly. Yep. Would have been cool if I could have pulled that off. Great. Koops is like, nah. Do a regular shell toss. Because no matter what, that one would still be alive, because there's no way I can do 5 damage on it. Okay, blew that. I am, like, really poisoned over here. Oh, that sucked. There we go. I'm gonna get 9 for that.
Mini Mr. Mini.
I'm gonna have to end up throwing out one of these if I'm not careful.
How's my health looking?
Could be worse. It's gonna be good, I guess. Oh, hi! Oh.
I guess on the bright side it didn't attack.
We were all just equivalently like, hello, don't move. If we don't move, it can't do anything.
Why do I feel like it weirdly does more?
Oh, good. Hey, I have Happy Heart on my partner for a reason. Could it work? Please? Thank you. It's like it hurt me. I want to find my bomb. There we go. Darn it. It's like they positioned it just so. There we go. It's like I knew I could get it in there. Oh, buddy. There we go. I do hate that their health doesn't get any better outside of when you first level them up. And you can't really, if I recall correctly, you cannot... What? How am I supposed to... I don't even think Yoshi could do that. Do I need to blow? Do I blow? To Yosh? What was... Oh. That's all that it was. Wow. Can I even jump that far on my own? No, I need Yoshi. Okay. I swear I'm good at this game. Okay. No! This drift is going to get annoying with this. Okay. Hop, hop, hop. Yosh. Hop, hop. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, we're gonna do that later. We'll get rid of the mini Mr. Mini. No! This is what I get for buying the items before I go and Shrek out. Those cursed ghosts blast it all. By blubbery splotches, is that Mario over there? You're alive! I think you came just in the nick of time. Get these two out of here this instant. What about you, Admiral? You've got to get out of here too. Just leave it to me. I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee. That is an order. Let me do what I must do. Now away with you. Well, Bombery here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for? I just struggled with Yoshi to get over here. We up and left you, and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us. Gone, eh? Excuse me, but I better be going also. And hey, you out there in front of the TV, or in this case, computer. I'm talking to you. Maybe pretty obvious who I really am, but no telling Mario or else. I can't get over the fact that one of his horns is just, like, limp. It back up later. Now that we need to get our hands on. Hold up. Yes. No. Okay, you know what? Happy Heart partner, it hasn't been doing much right now. Give me my head rattle. Ooh, there's coconuts over there. Oh man, the ticket already disappeared. Oof. There we go. More cooking ingredients. I will toss Dizzy Dial now that I have my other thing. And it just went into the void. Okay, what does the coconut do? It's not tasty. Okay. Which means mix it with something else to make it tasty. Right? Shoot. Oh, God. Darn it. This round I'm gonna have to eat something in order to heal myself. Oh, yeah, I'm at 11. Hold up. We'll do this one. Give me here. There we go. My FP needed the boost too, to be honest, especially since those little itty-bitty things were stealing it. Huzzah, now we can jump on the flames. I still want to update my BP next, though. So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets his end, eh? We'll get to you in a moment. I'm checking things. Okay. Oh, tell me I could have... Well, that's annoying. Ooh. And this is a fight you cannot flee from. Alright, let's get that new badge reward. And this is why I like that badge. Can I eat you? Yes. Perfect. Because if I recall correctly, that basically decreases the chance of me actually getting the fire as well. But yeah, Had Rattle used to be a lifesaver for me. I'm gonna get more stars. Because it basically acts as a dizzy dial while doing damage. Not to mention, I also have an assist who can do that now too. Yes! Perfect. Okay, now we can level up the BP just like I said I would. But goddamn, it really means that I did waste the freaking food item there. That's annoying. Can you get down here? Mario, old boy. I guess those old blokes got the bit better of me than I thought. Please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. Can you imagine just dying here after hiding in a tree? There's one thing I need before I go to meet my rest. Coca-Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Coca-Cola, old boy. I'm gonna recheck all the bushes, because knowing my luck, it's gonna be hiding in one of these damn bushes. Although it's probably not gonna be around here. Probably gonna be back towards like everybody else's. And yes, y'all best believe I'm gonna be... Oh, the inn coupon's back. That's neat. I'm gonna go get it real quick. Did it really just... Maybe it'll respawn. Oh, good. Oh! How the hell are we supposed to do that? Oh, shoot. That almost didn't process what was bouncing around me. Oh, no. Oh, it's just one of you. That's fine. Yosh, overkill. The fact that even Mario was just gonna walk by like that was easy.
You're still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? Bomri sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him. What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude? Front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Coca-Cola? Why would I have that? But, yes, Flavio's merely curious. What do you need it for? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish. So what are we dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Coca-Cola is part of our supplies which we need to survive. I'll need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. About a coconut. Sorry, should I have given you the frickin'... Tell him to waft the bouquet of... and swizzle it gently and savor all of its fine fizziness. They're treating it like wine. Although it kind of looks like wine as well, so... I guess what else does one expect? Okay, so I've got... I really need a courage shell. I don't tend to use those very often. Can I sell this back to you? I don't tend to use courage shells. Okay. Now, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Okay. So I hope that y'all have been enjoying this so far. Next time when we come back, we will give our soda pop to Bomri, and we will hopefully get a chance to explore a little bit further in this island and figure out where the crystal star is hiding. I hope that y'all have been enjoying this. Until then, bye.